Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Many people follow distractions. I'm going to tell you what, every single person listening to this podcast, every single person out here, whether they listening to this podcast or not, every single person has a mission within them. Every single human being. You're not on this planet just to chill out and everything. There's something you're supposed to do. Some people have a big mission. Some people have a smaller mission. But nevertheless, the mission is important. But what do we have out here? We have a lot of distractions. People get caught up in things that, quite frankly, don't have any real importance. Hey, we see a lot of it in entertainment. A lot of entertainment that we have out here, it doesn't actually entertain you. True entertainment should actually educate you, raise up your spirits and everything. No, a lot of stuff are distractions. A lot of things out here. It could be celebrity gossip or something going on social media, something. You have to ask yourself, is this what's going on? Is this important for my life mission? You have to ask yourself, whatever you encounter, you have to ask yourself one question. Is this important for me? And indeed, even before you get to that point, you need to get on your mission. You need to figure that out. I've talked about that before. You need to figure out what your talents are, your gifts are, and you need to do the job. Okay, let's say that you have figured that out. How often have you gotten distracted from doing that? Now, as I always say, I'm not a guru on top of the mountain. A lot of stuff I talk about, I've had to go through. I could everything I'm doing now, I probably could have did 20 years ago. But I am thinking back to it, and I'm like, you know what? I was distracted by a whole lot of bull. A lot of social media, like message boards and stuff in my earlier days. I'm like, I look back, I was like, I'm not getting anything out of this. Or watching some like silly TV show or something like that. Basically wasting time. That's a distraction. Now, this is not to say you can't get into some entertainment and get something from it, especially something about it that touches your spirit. Indeed, and let me just go on a tangent, any true entertainment should raise your spirits up, should open up your heart, any true entertainment. So, and I might talk about that in a future Sunday morning simulcast. But getting back to the main thing, let's be real. A lot of stuff distracts us. A lot of stuff, a lot of people. Indeed, I guarantee there are forces on the planet that say, "Hey, let me put this out there and see how many people get caught up in the story. Let me put up this silly story that doesn't really mean anything about some celebrity who might even be minor and see how people respond to it." And people indeed respond, but then you have to ask yourself, okay, so how does this help me out? Like everything, you need to ask yourself, what are you getting out of this? Even if it's just, getting this just takes my mind off or something. Or at least say that. But you still got to get back to that thing it's taking your mind off of. But see, the problem is many people, they follow the distractions to the point that they totally get off of their mission. That's the problem. That's the problem. Like, if you get distracted every now and then, that's okay. That is way okay. Every now and then, because we're all human and we can't help it. Sometimes we might want to watch that silly TV show or get caught up in some, quite frankly, useless gossip. Well, that's going to happen. The problem is if we're doing it all the time and we're not accomplishing anything. We're not working on maybe that book we need to be working on or that project, or we're not working on that business plan, or we're not working on something that would help not only yourself, but really, quite frankly, the world. We caught up in that distraction. And the thing is, you have to stop that. Everybody has to stop that. You gotta get to the point in your life where something can't distract you from your mission. And even the entertainment that you might observe, it feeds into your mission. That's how you have to get. That's what you have to do. But too many people just follow anyway. Let's just be real with it. Too many people are for lack of a better term, part of the herd. They follow trends, they follow actions based on what other people are doing. That's not going to work. That's not going to work because you can't follow. Your mission is your mission. Understand that. Your mission is your mission. And it is very important that you deal with that. Very important. So what do you need to do? Well, as I've said before, first figure out what your mission is. Figure out what your gifts are. And then work towards it. Your every waking moment, even when you're asleep, you should be thinking mission. You should be thinking mission. And then when you come across anything, any news, anything, you need to ask yourself, does this really serve? I mean, does it do anything? Does it at least relax you? You know, like I say, I can understand if you get into something to relax you because that serves your mission because you need rest. But is this really serving you even to relax you? A lot of people get hyped up by distractions. They get fired up, raising their blood pressure and everything. Is that what you want? Oh, no. You want to fly. You want to fly to where you're going to go in life. You want to be so focused on it that nothing can stop it. Nothing can come against it. People can try to say something or throw stuff in your path, and you just like, you dusting off your shoulder. You just like, yeah, okay. Look, I don't have time for all of this. All right. I got to work on what I'm supposed to be working on. And as long as you're thinking that, oh, you're going to win. You're going to win. You don't want to be like everyone else, or you don't want to be that person who goes through much of their life and they say, you know what? I could have been doing something else. And as I said earlier, I have no problems admitting I probably could have been a lot further, but I allowed myself to be distracted. And I said, I got to a point, I said, nah, this isn't happening anymore. Okay? So that's very important, everyone. That's very important. So really heed what I'm saying. Really think about it. Really, you want to do stuff. You know, you want to do stuff that can really help you. That's not preventing you from doing the thing that you were placed on this earth that you were placed on this earth to do. Okay? So I want y'all to think on what I'm saying, and please don't be distracted the rest of the day. Focus on your mission. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.